You guys can see Project Midnight. Hey, the goal is basically to get something that's gonna hold this lobe while I take a breaker bar onto it. So it's gonna take 2 people. I go pick up a wrench. Guys, first time for you meeting Bruiser, the new little lab pit bull mix. Going on this side. Hang on. Climb on up.
Boy, Bruce.
We just got back. We went to go look at a new car today for her mainly, but we got a super good deal on it. Man, I'm gonna miss that thing. Excuse me? Man, I'll take the Subi instead. Hopefully you don't spend too much money. Minty little Civic hatch. We are here, guys. Always here for something car related. Guys, officially out here right now. We got a little baby Bruise in the store here. Is this legal or hey? Are you nuts? Of the 24 millimeter for the cam lobe. This is the size I'm gonna need, and they're cheaper than I thought, guys. $927. The last 8 millimeter available right here. I could use this for when I do my slave cylinder swap for the K24 when I get my new clutch. As much as I really don't like to support like bigger like home improvement spots like Lowe's or Home Depot, they have quality tools, and I could have went to Harbor Freight, but I got enough of their tools and they're not really all that great, so I'm trying to up the game here a little bit. I'm excited to see if this is gonna work today. Obviously it's the next day right now, and I didn't do it last night. It ended up getting kind of dark. We got home late. Today we're gonna be taking the 25-degree VTC off of the intake camshaft for the K24A. So let's see if my wrench size prediction worked. Around back here, this is where I did my valve cover a long time ago. We have the camshaft right here. So right here, there's grind marks basically in between the cam lobes and stuff on this solid black piece. Right here, actually. To do this, guys, I basically had, so you're gonna have your 24 millimeter wrench, and you're gonna have, right here, I have a standard snap-on 15/16 wrench, and I also have my 17 millimeter hex head right there. My breaker bar, 1/2-inch drive with a little conversion. I don't recommend that because you kind of lose torque. Locks in right there. Okay, so bringing you guys closer. So like I said, if you look closely on the camshaft in between 2 of the lower lobes here, you could see that there's basically grind marks, and those are there for a reason, and I was wondering what those were myself. But we have our 24 millimeter wrench, and you could see it holds it right into place. So initially what we are going to do today is position the camshaft. Yup, it's a 17 millimeter. So since this is literally my first time doing this, I just want to see where the position is for the VTC. I want to make sure that my mark, I know where my mark's going to be. And it looks like when this thing is locked, I'm assuming this thing is locked right now or else the car would screw up. But there's a number right there, 12.5. It's literally aligned with the arrow, and the arrow is aligned with the dot mark on the top of the VTC gear. So I think we're good to go. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to be getting a new 50-degree VTC. Hold it, step on the fucking thing. Breaker bar a little bit lower here, just because I was like fighting myself. All right. Ready? Go ahead. Oh. Jesus, dude.
It's not working, bro. It's lifting, bro.
Dude. All right, guys. Well, having some issues here. The cam keeps lifting off the ground. All right, guys. I found a standard wrench. I'm gonna try doing this one more time. Got my 24 mil on the back, and the standard, I believe it's a 15/16. Oh, yes!
You okay?
Yes! I got it. So you guys heard that crack? That is the freed bolt right there, the 17 millimeter. Wow, that was a pain, guys. Holy crap. Let me just undo this. I'm probably gonna replace this bolt as well because there's a little bit of, there's marks on there and stuff. So I just wanna be on the safe side in case I have to pull it off again or revert back to stock. But I'm so happy this is off, guys. A lot of you guys are right. You know, you're like, oh yeah, this thing looks like it lacked oil changes. Well, this bolt literally had like it has all sludge on it and all this like debris and shit. So that's probably the reason why it was being so hard to pretty much get off. But dude, we got it off. I didn't have to bring it to the dealer. Here, just obviously this thing is locked in place. So we're just gonna slide it. Should slide right up. So pretty much to get the gear off, once you get the bolt out, you literally just slide it right up. And you guys can see there's a channel on the inside of that. And it pretty much locks into this little stub piece initially, and then you go to torque it down. That'll keep it in place and stuff. But this is the 25-degree VTC from the K24A. It's also equivalent to the K24A2. And swapping this VTC actuator off will actually net me probably like 10 torque and like 15 horsepower throughout the mid-range when I do the swap. So, and I'll be able to tune it a lot more. So that's it, guys. Bye-bye to the 25-degree. So that's it, guys, right there, and it's locked in place, obviously. If you guys want to know how to unlock these, I've seen like 1 or 2 videos, really not, I mean, explaining a little bit on how it works, but essentially when it's on the camshaft, when the VTC is on the camshaft, and you can also spin it too if you're not sure if it's on all the way. Like say if you put it on off slanted, if you spin it, it'll finally hit that channel and you won't be able to rotate it counterclockwise or clockwise. But initially, to get these unlocked, if I were to reuse this again, I would have to blow compressed air into one of these holes on the side of the camshaft, plug it basically with my finger or whatever else, and it should lock this gear out. Like this gear should trigger over to the left.
What are you doing, nut job?
Leave it.
I can't even work out here with Bruiser hanging out.
Leave it. No. Now I'm ready to basically order my 50-degree VTC. It's about, I can get one for like 170 right now on sale, which is not bad, but you know, just tossing this thing. Obviously, the only problem that I'm gonna run the risk on, and essentially I didn't even want to run the 50-degree VTC when I found this out, is that you need to, damn, I just dented my cam. You need to basically, so when you put the 50-degree VTC on this thing, guys, you're gonna definitely want to have a really good tune that is not going to allow it to advance the full 50 degrees. So, you know, it's kind of dangerous because if the VTC advances, like say for example, if I ran the K24 swap stock and I was running the 50-degree VTC on there, I wouldn't know where it was like maxing out initially without HON data. And if I max out too much, I could risk potential damage to the valve train or whatnot, potentially motor damage, you know, valves with pistons, and I don't really want to deal with that, guys. I need to make sure that when I put the 50-degree VTC on, I either get it machined to have a lock on it so it won't advance past like, I think there's 35 degrees, there's 40 degrees, and there's 45 degrees. Definitely going to go with a 50-degree, and I'm probably going to electronically set it just to be safe to like 42 degrees of advancement when I have this in the swap. So basically one step closer to, you know, getting the swap done. So I'm really excited, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it kind of helps some of you guys out. Like I said, one wrench is a 24 millimeter and the other one 15/16. Stay tuned for more content, guys. I'm gonna have way more videos with the K24. Stuff's been slow, I know, taking forever with the swap, but I don't really care what you guys think, you know, for the ones who are hating and stuff. I'm not rushing this. I'll go at my speed. You know, you guys want to know why I'm going 50-degree VTC, there's a reason. And let alone if you run the RBC intake manifold versus the RBB manifold, you're gonna sacrifice, I'm gonna probably still lose torque anyways, But at least with the 50 degree over this 25 degree VTC, I can tune it more so I can pick up potential more power mid-range or lower VTC down. Not on. This is not locked in, guys. This is not in the pin on the end of the camshaft. So it's going to spin both directions, and then when you lock it in, it won't be able to spin freely by hand. So 50 degree VTC over the 25 degree, because I'm using my RBC manifold, I'll be able to compensate the lost torque of the RBC